types of stings. We get a lot of satisfaction out of it, and that's the message that we want to give.
Local law enforcement take down suspects accused of human trafficking, and our cameras are rolling for it all. Good evening, I'm Dave Sess.
And I'm Alexis Walters.
For the first time, our cameras were allowed to record a local human trafficking sting, from the planning to arresting suspects and then taking them to court. First News senior reporter Jerry Ricciuti takes us behind the scenes and talks with Ohio's Attorney General about the importance of operations like this one. It's our top story at 6.
It often starts with messages on social media, predators looking for underage victims. Only on this day, members of the Mahoning Valley Human Trafficking Task Force and agents with the state's Internet Crimes Against Children unit are on the other end of the conversations, working their phones and laptops, trying to draw those predators out into the open. And just like a fly with a spider's web, some of them are going to get caught.
Don't move! Take your hands out of your pocket!
Last week, we joined the task force members for a portion of their 3-day sting operation, one of nearly a dozen carried out across the state called Operation Autumn Hope. 14 were arrested locally, most of them appearing in court on Friday. Jared Mills of Newcastle told Judge Molly Johnson he's a church pastor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Some of the careers some of the people have, and that they would be doing the sort of thing. You'd think you would get used to it, but it's, you know, you always seem to be surprised.
This was the 4th of these local stings. The task force was formed 3 years ago. Since then, local officials have helped other agencies start their own units, and the idea has been embraced by Ohio's Attorney General, who even made a stop at the local sting house himself last week.
It's among the most important public safety work we do. Once you understand what happens when someone is trafficked for sex.
The suspects come from all around the region, from Akron and Kent to Hermitage and Salem, as well as Mahoning and Trumbull counties. John Harmosi of McDonald could do little more than shake his head after getting caught trying to leave, and deputies blocked his car. Between the chatters on their phones and laptops, the arrest teams, and roving surveillance, nearly 36 people are needed to make each of these operations work.
I think we have been very successful, and we've got particularly good at what we do here and how we do it.
All of those arrested locally are facing lower-level felonies, as well as being listed as sexual predators. But the Attorney General tells me he's working to beef up the potential penalties.
We've got a proposal in front of the legislature to change that. I'm hopeful that it might yet get approved by the end of the year.
Regardless, the sheriff says he has no plans to stop the stings, warning those who prey on young children may find themselves chatting with law enforcement. Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.